Fall is detected. ActiveBuzz is notifying your contacts.
This pad could save someone's life. Last year, around 15,000 people in Oxfordshire experienced a fall, with 50% fearing it could happen again. The Fall Safe Assist pad detects when a person has had a fall and will alert emergency contacts for help.
In a fall, you're susceptible to breaking your hip, and breaking your hip is a really life-changing event, not for the better. It could presage overall decline in your health and in your circumstances. It will affect your gait and make it more likely that you'll fall over and break the other hip. So hip protectors are really a preventive measure, and it's relatively easy to ascertain the type of people who should be wearing them. Typically people who had a fracture, for instance, of the hand, they've fallen over, put their hand out and broken their wrist. Well, that could indicate the next time they fall over, they won't put their hand out and then they'll break their hip.
The pads are designed to absorb nearly 80% of the force impact from a fall, which could significantly reduce the risk of having a hip fracture.
What we intended first of all was use a new technology which is much softer and more comfortable than anything previously available, so that it could be worn comfortably, it would be cool and wouldn't create bed sores and so on. So that was the original intention, and it fits neatly to the hip, and it absorbs about 80% of the force of a fall, which is enough to prevent a fracture in even the tallest and heaviest people.
The pad is fitted with a sensor that automatically calls the emergency services and next of kin when a fall has occurred. You can sync it with your smartphone to monitor the amount of steps you take each day to estimate whether a fall may be likely.
Our partners, Biosensics in Massachusetts, developed the technology. They modified it from the pendant, which they normally supply, so that it works optimally on the hip. And they've done further development to identify the characteristics of the walk, the length of stride, the speed of the walk. Because if the length of stride shortens and the speed decreases, that could also indicate a fall is more likely to happen, and therefore action should be taken, exercise or whatever.